This North Carolina recreation center is where Charlotte schoolteacher Trey Miles makes ends meet. He works here part-time.
There's always a disconnect between politics and reality.
For months now, he's been closely watching the presidential campaigns.
Even though Hillary per se would be making history being the first woman, it doesn't have that same vibe or that same feel as it did when Obama was running both terms.
North Carolina is a major battleground. 22% of a state's electorate is African American, and this year their votes may be decisive. They turned out in such large numbers in 2008. They helped turn this mostly red state blue for Barack Obama, though he lost it to Mitt Romney 4 years ago. Among African Americans, Hillary Clinton has a clear edge over Donald Trump, but in early voting, their turnout is down from 2012.
She is not a charismatic candidate in the way that Barack Obama was, and so knowing that most African American voters are inclined to support Hillary Clinton, in order for her to do well in the state, she not only has to get their support, she also has to get an extremely robust turnout amongst this group.
Up in the air, the impact of recent racial tensions. In July, federal judges struck down the state's controversial voter ID law, calling it discriminatory. The police shooting of Keith Scott led to unrest in Charlotte. Then there are the voter suppression allegations.
This is a serious battle. I think it's going to go down to the wire. We really need to work hard to make sure that we turn everybody out. It's not just about my going to vote or you going to vote.
Getting people to the polls is often a matter of who has the better ground game. Clinton has more than 30 offices here. Trump has a third of that.
My question is, are you all with me?
Michelle Obama campaigned here in September. A month later, she joined Clinton here.
You know, she famously said that women's rights are human rights and human rights are women's rights.
And there have been high-profile voices. Turnout for Trump's campaign events has been robust and overwhelmingly white.
The African American community, they've been treated so unfairly.
He's deeply unpopular among African Americans, but he does have a prominent supporter in civil rights hero Clarence Henderson.
I stand before you as one that knows what America's all about.
And we gonna vote for our man Donald J. Trump.
And others who say he inspires the American dream. At the recreation center, Trey Miles says he's supporting Clinton, though not everyone's enthusiastic.
Voting against someone versus voting for someone. I think that's kind of what's going on now. A lot of people are just voting to vote against someone versus voting for someone.
A reflection of a polarized nation. Days from Election Day. Alex Sands, The Associated Press, Charlotte.